seconds out, round 8.
This isn't a fight, it's a Hollywood script.
It was like Rumble in the Jungle with Muhammad Ali.
McClellan with a hard right, followed by a left. Ben's in trouble. He's staggered against the rope.
Every second, every split second, you didn't know what was going to happen. You're like this.
A relentless attack. Back comes Nigel Benn out of nowhere. A right hand by McClellan.
And referee is close to stopping this.
Benn buckled over. A right hand by McClellan. Down goes Benn.
When you get knocked down, you to come back and be a bit more clever, hold him like he's your boyfriend or something like that.
Ben is in horrible shape.
Either side of you, Don King,
Yeah,
Frank Warren.
yeah. I was supporting Nigel Benn. I didn't even know he was beside me. I was so intense in the fight. He could have been Mickey Mouse, Batman beside me.
The promoters and their boxers knew the value of victory. A life-changing step into the Super Fight League.
Financially, I had to win that fight for the lifestyle that I wanted. And I had a hefty tax bill as well. I'm not scared to say that, but everybody pays tax. I think I paid about $4 million tax, you know. I had to win. I had to win. I just had to win.
Ben's purse of £700,000 would make a significant dent into that tax bill. It's been estimated McClellan earned little more in his entire career.
So it's been good in what ways?
The limelight, fame, the glory, the money, purses for the fight. Could have been better, though.
And money was one of the reasons Gerald's coach, for most of his professional life, was not in his corner.
Gerald McClellan and I had separated because he had been convinced that he could survive without having a manager.
Just remember what I said.
I don't want to go into that. I mean, it's a phase of my life to Nancy. It fucked me, he left me, but I've did a lot. Because there's not too many good things I have about
At this point, Manny Stewart threatened to stop the interview.
But he went totally crazy.
I hear you, G-Man.
You gotta wonder what's going through the mind of McClellan right now. He thought he had him.
And here comes the charge of the Light Brigade.
When you got so used to knocking over people, and you knock down one and one gets up again. Oh my God.
We're into uncharted territory for Gerald McClellan.
First time he got into a 9th round in his life, McClellan.
He went down in round 9 to say that, you know, that I butted him, which was an accident.
Nigel Benn threw a big left hook, missed with the left hook about a country mile, but with his big ass head slammed into Gerald McClellan's forehead.
Butted on the way down.
But it wasn't a butt by any means, he fell.
Gerald said, he butted me, man.
Oh boy, here we go.
Get up, 1, 2, and he started counting, Gerald got up.
Ringside observers had already noticed something about McClellan.
McClellan's still winking, his eyes still hurting, and he got hit hard.
Which would now become more apparent.
We all noticed that we couldn't stop talking. Why is he blinking?
Looking back, I can't remember warning signs other than when fighters pull their faces around and all the rest of it.
He's blinking a lot, isn't he, Jim? You noticed that, McClellan, on the way back?
And there were 5 doctors sitting around. Nobody said to me, oh, we could have a problem here, or anything like that. This didn't occur.
Maybe a mannerism, but I doubt I've never noticed it before in these fights that I've
The corner should have picked that up.
What about the referee?
That's a good question.
Il cligne des yeux. Tout le monde peut avoir des clignements des yeux ou boxer la bouche ouverte, mais c'est pas un critère pour arrêter un combat. Ce n'est pas possible.
He should have been pulled out. Come on, for God's sake.
But the coach who had treated Gerald like a son blames only one person. The champion who sacked him.
He was virtually on his own over there, making his own decisions, doing his thing, but that's a decision that he had made. And therefore, when he had problems in his fight and he come back to his corner, he's looking at Stan Johnson, and they're looking at him because, Joe, you're supposed to tell us what to do. If I'd have been with Joe McClellan, I don't think the tragedy would have happened.
He's been on the camera 2 times. He came in this fight, son. He cannot land the fight.
At the end of round 9, experts ringside had McClellan well ahead.
Now listen, they are swollen in that round.
But Ben's corner was growing in confidence.
3 rounds to go. Come on, you'll be the champion of champions. Come on.
I was thinking that I'm just going to make this to the 12 rounds. That was how confident I was that I was going to do 12 rounds.
Second time.
It was like,
You're going to the brink, aren't you?
yes, that's it.
Nigel Benn would develop a taste for that.
You go back a long way, you know.
Yeah, they should be fucked around then, should I?
Outside the ring, he referred to himself as Satan's right-hand man.
Nice smile into the camera.
Ben's autobiography documented the wild lifestyle.
Don't tell me what to do. I won't take nothing off for him. Okay.
All I wanted someone to do was grab me and say, "You're going to be all right."
But you attempted suicide.
Philip. So a lot of things people don't understand. I struggled. Sitting in my car, because I had an affair. Put a hose in my car. Crying my eyes out. Don't want to die, but I can't take no more.
Nigel and Caroline are going to come and share a little bit of their amazing testimony of God turning lives around.
The life that I had in boxing was death.
8 years after he attempted suicide, Ben and his wife Caroline became born-again Christians.
I go away, train for 8 weeks, taking 180 vitamins a day, and then after I finish fighting, I go out partying, really hard, looking for drugs. All of my career, I was addicted to drugs. And I've really been born again, truly. 2 years. So we just thank God for what He has done in our lives.
The mind can play funny games on you. You can sit down and you start thinking about what's happened and what you've gone through and everything else, and you can start feeling remorseful for what's happened. Somewhere along the line, you know it's going to catch up with you.
In February 2007, Nigel Benn returned to London for his first meeting with Gerald McClellan since the fight. Ben had organised a fundraising dinner for his former opponent. Despite 12 years of animosity, Lisa McClellan was persuaded to make the trip with Gerald.
I know there was a lot of resentment, hatred, whatever you want to call it, and I just feel that I have to ask him for forgiveness. That's what I just feel in my heart. I feel that in my heart.
Are you cool?
Before the official function, there would be a private reunion.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Nigel Gregory Benn. Gregory. Say his name, say your name, so I have to keep repeating my name. Nigel Gregory Benn. Nigel Gregory Benn.
Yes. Yes.
Seeing Nigel, it was probably more emotion in that moment
than it's been in 12 years.
Stayed in the hospital for 6 months. 6 months.
12 years have all just come up in one go. 12 years just hit me, and
Lisa. What?
This man almost took my life. This man nearly killed me.
Listen, so do you think Nigel not feel sorry, but just wish that wouldn't happen?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Lisa, that's sad.
Yes.
No, that's enough. Come here.
It hit me real hard that this guy hasn't lived the life that I thought he did.
And now I understand. It's not just me and Joe, it's the whole family that's been affected, that they want to be affected.
Where's your gun? Where is your
Joe
gun?
said we both got in the ring to risk our lives for other people's entertainment.
Just give 5, please, kids. Thank you. Thank you.
And he said it's something because we're both still here.
Yeah. Fundraiser, babe.
Right.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you're looking fine, too.
My handsome?
Yeah, you fine.
Huh?
You pass handsome.
Ladies and gentlemen, but we are very, very proud and honoured that we managed to achieve this. And we now have Gerald McClellan being brought into the room with Nigel Benn.
Ben's tribute to McClellan raised £200,000.
Don't be afraid of them.
Favorite sport?
Boxing.
Boxing?
Yes.
Boxing?
Yes.
Hey, boom. We've laid to rest a lot of things. There was a lot of resentment, a lot of animosities, mostly for what I've caused.
I actually feel... Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes.
A sense of peace.
That's what we want.
Something that we've needed for a very long time.
Amen.
Amen.
What's hurting him? Something is hurting him.
He's going to count him out.
How can anybody say that he quit?
I've been a liar, I've been a thief, I've been everything, but I've never ever taken any anabolic steroids while I've been boxing.